Now passing in review, our Commander of Airmen is Staff Sergeant Joshua Height, Master Military Training Instructor, 322nd Training Squadron, hometown, Kingsport, Tennessee. The 8th Squadron Commander is Staff Sergeant Brandon Davis, Military Drill and Ceremonies NCO, 324th Training Squadron, hometown, CeeLo, South Carolina. Flight 177 from the 321st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Thomas Little, hometown, Litchfield Park, Arizona. Flight 178 from the 321st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Jenny Campbell, hometown, Clovis, New Mexico. Honor Flight 179 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Jason Paxton, hometown, San Antonio, Texas. Flight 180 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Christopher Carroll, hometown, Palestine, Texas. Flight 181 from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Christopher Lima, hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Warrior Flight 182 from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Brian Medley, hometown, Memphis, Tennessee. Flight 183 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant John Ramirez, hometown, Weimar, Texas. Flight 184 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Jacqueline Owens, hometown, Buda, Texas. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 320th Training Squadron, Warrior Flight 191 and Flight 192, led by Technical Sergeant Sean Reed, hometown, Charleston, South Carolina, and Staff Sergeant James Godard, hometown, Goose Creek, South Carolina. The B Squadron Commander is Staff Sergeant Larnell Smith, Military Training Instructor, 323rd Training Squadron, hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Flight 185 from the 326th Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Benjamin D'Artes, hometown, Pearl River, Louisiana. Flight 186 from the 326th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Noel Hatcher, hometown, Long Beach, California. Flight 187 from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Charlie James, hometown, Bartow, Florida. Warrior Flight 188 from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Benjamin Skelner, hometown, Elyria, Ohio. Flight 189 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Anthony Hall, hometown, New Orleans, Louisiana. Warrior Flight 190 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Robert Hudson, hometown, Pensacola, Florida.
Which one's Corrigan?
Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737 Training Group Drum and Bugle Corps, 323rd Training Squadron, Flight B-206 and B-207.
There it is. Where?
These flights are performing under the direction of Master Sergeant Jeremy Remley, hometown, Cary, North Carolina. These trainees are also on basic military training, but have volunteered their time and effort to perform for ceremonies of this type. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song.
Sorry, that's okay. Hard to record it. Watch out what I'm doing.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. And now I would like to inform you about the spouse and parent pin. Beginning with World War I, families displayed service flags in their windows displaying a blue star for each family member serving in the armed forces. Today, the Air Force spouse pin, a blue star cradled in the Air Force symbol, is a contemporary adaptation of this wartime tradition. The pin is given to the wives and husbands of America's warrior airmen of character in appreciation for their sacrifices they make for their spouse's service. Parent pins are a contemporary adaptation of the World War II E-flags that were used to recognize companies for their contribution to the war effort. The pins are intended to communicate to parents the importance of their son and daughter's selfless service, to express sincere gratitude for parents' continued support, and to convey a sense of partnership between the Air Force and the proud parents of America's airmen. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America's airmen for the support of your airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known.